I thank you, God, for Priscilla. If she didn't write me letters once in a while, I'd never know where my son Paul was. I go through all the effort and trouble to teach my boy a trade. His father sacrifices to buy him a nice little tent shop and a thriving business, and what happens? Paul takes off. I really wish he'd settled down, married a nice girl, and given me some grandchildren, but no, not Paul. He takes off to some other country. Last I'd heard from his friends in Damascus, they were riding around on a basket on the city wall. I have to hear from friends or hear from dear Priscilla. I'm certain you're aware that he writes letters to other people in Corinth, Ephesus, Rome, Philippi, giving them advice. Well, I wish God would tell them to write me a letter. What do mothers do?
There you go. Pipe down and write herself a letter and make believe it came home.
Well, this is the end of the translation. However, you may be glad to know that the rest of the manuscript has been found in a baggie under a pile of socks that needs to be washed, tucked in a volume of How to Lose Weight Without Giving Up Food. The Mark Twain Entertainment Chorale Non-Singers Fun Review. Hope you found this interesting and maybe, just maybe, a little entertaining.
Now, I've heard some jokes being told in various places, so I've asked the non-singers that were not in our little skit to tell us a joke or two. Who's going to start? How about you, Lane?
Me?
You got a joke to tell?
Well, yeah, I am the joke. December 28, 1926, my mother gave birth to a baby, and that was the third in line, and she had been praying for a baby girl. And my dad's great uncle was an MD, and he rode a horse across the road, walked dog creek about 11 o'clock at night, told me, delivered me, and my step-grandmother was there and wrapped me up and put me away and doctored me, and when Mom woke up and they re-doctored me the next morning, and I took a look, she'd already named me Lynn. And so I passed that on ever since I get. I married a young lady called Hannah Lynn, spelled the same way, and she is a full-fledged member of the MCOIS, the National Association of Retired Veterans, and she gets all the mail, and I get all the benefits. And as we went to St. Louis coming down here, the computer got us mixed up and named my ticket with her name. So I've been a joke all my life.
All right, thank you, Lynn. I believe Michelle has a joke to share.
It's a doozy. A young couple got married and left on their honeymoon. When they got back, the bride immediately called her mother. "Well, how was the honeymoon?" asked the mother. "Oh, Mama," she exclaimed, "the honeymoon was wonderful, so romantic." No sooner had she spoken the words than she burst out crying. "But, Mama, as soon as we returned, Sam started using the most horrible language. He's been saying things I've never heard before. All these awful four-letter words. You've got to come get me and take me home." "Now, Sarah," her mother answered, "calm down. Tell me what could be so awful. What four-letter words has he been using?" "Please don't make me tell you," wept the daughter. "I'm so embarrassed. They're just too awful. You've got to come get me and take me home. Darling baby, you must tell me, what has you so upset? Tell your mother these horrible four-letter words." Still sobbing, the bride replied, "Oh, Mama, words like dust, iron, wash, and cook."
Sunny side of life, you will feel no pain as we drive you insane. So keep on the sunny side of life. No. I want to ask a question. We're going to pause and be real serious for a moment. What's humor? Well, someone described humor as a shock absorber along the road of life. So what's laughter? Well, laughter can be defined as life's sunshine. So laughter is life's sunshine. And being the minister, I couldn't, I just couldn't stop without preparing a brief sermon for you. We've been in lots of churches on our trips. But I just have to take the opportunity on this occasion to give you a brief sermon. The text of my sermon tonight is Psalms 2:4a. He who sits in the heaven laughs.
It makes you talk funny now.
I've prepared for your pleasure a list of various hymns that are for various occupations. And Doc, you know what the dentist hymn is?
No.
Crown him with many crowns.
Okay.
And then there's a weatherman's hymn. There shall be showers of blessings. And then we get down to the tailor. Tailors have a hymn. Holy, holy, holy. Then there's the optometrist's hymn. Open my eyes that I may see. And then there's a hymn for politicians. Sam, Wayne, Dale. Standing on the promises. You know what the relatives hymn is? I've got a mansion over the hilltop. Just over the hilltop. And also there's a hymn written for electricians. Send the light! And also there are hymns for other situations, such as the golfer's hymn. Any golfers in the audience? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. There's a green hill far away. Or how about the IRS agent's hymn? I surrender all. Then we have the gossiper's hymn. You all know that. Pass it on. Pass it on. And then the shopper's hymn for the women. The shopper's hymn for women. Sweet by and by. And then also there's a hymn for the massage therapist. You all know what that is. He touched me. So in summation, he who sits in the heaven laughs. Now what's next?
It's just the last song.
Okay. Well done. All right.
Dennis, an F, please.
Now the Mark Twain International Chorale non-singers will render "Oh Susanna."